Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you this beautiful Halloween embellishment. I am absolutely happy with how it turned out. I debated for days. You guys have no idea how long the bat was just sitting on the table waiting for an idea to come into my mind. And then I was like, okay, I have it. And it is so gorgeous. It turned out really beautiful, super easy to make. I will say that the thing that took the longest was the sewing, because I hand sew. So this part was the longest, but the rest is super easy. I'm gonna share with you step by step on how I put this together. I just wanted to show you the prototype. And so the theme for this is vampire, like at night, flying in the sky. So we have our big bat on the back. We have the clouds, we have the moon, we have some stars, we have his little companion, and then we have the actual vampire or Dracula. I'm not exactly sure if he's meant to be Dracula, but how stinking adorable, you guys. So anyways, we are going to get started. Let me show you the die set that I use for this. This is from Michaels, and I ended up using the biggest die in here. A lot of people, and what I've seen mostly on Pinterest, mostly what I've seen on Pinterest, Instagram, is that people use this for a shaker and use the actual bat as a shaker. And I wanted to do something different. So I knew that I wanted to create and use a bat as a background. So I ended up using the biggest one. And again, this is from Michaels. I believe it was $9.99, but everything at Michaels is 40% off. So I actually saw it on the website and it was $5.99 for this die set. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the same thing I did with the web embellishment. I am going to use this die to cut two pieces. First is gonna be the glittery cardstock that you guys see. And then the other piece is gonna be that chipboard. And I'm using the same flimsy chipboard. It's honestly like a cereal box. So if you use a cereal box, it's just put your cardstock on the top and you'll be a-okay. So I'm gonna cut my two pieces, and I don't think you guys need to see that because it's just me running it through the big shot. Then I'm going to adhere them together, mostly in the center. So then when I stick my needle and sew around the edge, my needle does not get the glue every time that it goes in. So when I stick them together, I'm going to focus on getting glue just down the center of the bat. And then I'm going to pre-punch my holes with my little awl tool that I have here. And then I'm going to hand sew, and then we'll move on to the next step, which is the easiest, you guys. Again, I don't want to show you guys this because I don't want to make the videos too long, but I'm going to go ahead and skip that step of actually cutting the die pieces, adhering them, and then hand sewing. And then we'll come back to move on to the next one. Okay, so now that I'm done with the awl and putting in my pre-punching my holes, I am going to be using this thread right here, and I've already separated two strands out of it. And I still wanted to keep a little bit of the pastel theme in this project, and so I'm not sure if you guys think that like this purple and this blue, it's like a pastel-oween. I think it's a little bit bright, So I wanted to include a little bit of pastel color, just kind of to tie in the theme that I'm going for this year for my October daily. So the longest process of this video is going to be the hand sewing for me. If you guys have your sewing machine, by all means go ahead and use it, and you don't have to. You guys just take this idea and make it your own. You don't have to follow my pastel themes or anything like that. I'm just giving you an idea, and then you guys just make it your own. So I just wanted to show you this little bit of thread, which is the same one that I used for stitching my cover, that I used for stitching around my pocket page. And so far that's the only stitching I've done. I did the background as well. So I'm kind of tying in the projects as much as I can, and so I'm going to use the same thread to hand sew this. And so once I do this off camera, then I will move on to the next step, which is super easy, you guys, because the sticker set that I got will do most of the job. Okay, so I just finished hand sewing. Again, this is what took the longest. One of the things that I wanted to tell you is, if it bothers you that the chipboard is kind of seen from the side, by all means just take a black marker, a Sharpie or something, and then just run it down the edges. To me, honestly, it doesn't bother me, because if it bothered me, I would have covered the back. But it's going to be glued to one of the pages that I'm going to be working on. I don't know, I'm going to try to motivate the family to watch like a vampire movie. And so I'm going to use this as like the embellishment, and then behind I could put like the picture, take a picture of a poster or whatever of the movie that we watch. So I'm not too worried about that, but if it bothers you, then you guys can go ahead and cover those sides with black marker. Okay, so the next step is I am going to be bringing over my distress ink. This one is in the Hickory Smoke, and I'm just going to, I don't know if you see it here, but I'm just going to wipe it on my glass mat. Let me move you guys over a little bit. There, you can see a little bit of it right there. So I'm just gonna go like that, and I am going to take half of a cotton ball, and this is our cloud. So you don't need that much because we're gonna like expand it. So just half is gonna do wonders for you. And again, keep in mind that I didn't want my embellishments to be bulky. So let me show you. The bulkiest part is the little vampire head right here, but that's the way that the sticker came. So I tried making it and ripping the top and just making it into like a 2-layer, but it was gonna damage the sticker, so I decided to leave it alone. But everything else you can flatten. See, you could squeeze the cotton and the stickers and the rest of it, and this is like the thickest part. So we are going to create our cloud, and again, it's gonna flatten because it's cotton, so don't worry about it. And basically the white was like too white when this is supposed to be at nighttime, like the vampires flying at night. So I thought that I would dirty it by using some of that ink. So I'm just gonna rub the cotton on it, flip it, and then basically just clean my mat with the ink, and it makes the cotton a little bit dirtier. I mean, it's not really dirty, but you guys know what I mean. So then just kind of play with it, run it, and your fingers are gonna get dirty, so be pre-warned. Okay, and then once we have it like that, we can start playing and fixing our cloud however we want. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and then we want to adhere some glue down the center. Something just fell, like so. Again, you could still expand it once it's adhered, move it around to your liking, however clouds are supposed to be. Okay, like that. Let me glue this part, like so. Okay, like that. Then we are going to be bringing our sticker over, and I showed you guys this on the haul, but in case you don't remember, I got these little stickers from scrapbook.com. They are from the Judo Bug Design Company, and I just think he's so adorable. And they were on sale at scrapbook.com for like a dollar something. I don't remember. So our little guy is going to be on this side, and he is going to get some hot glue because with the glitter cardstock, regular adhesive is not gonna work. So I suggest you guys use your glue gun. Okay, so there's our little vampire. Then you get a moon, a couple stars, and the little bat here. So we're gonna take the moon and we're gonna stick it on this side. So I'm just going to add some glue on half of that, and then just kind of slide it on there. Let it stick out. Like, I like the fact that it could stick out of that, like so. Okay, if your cloud gives you trouble, just add more glue to the spots that you want to secure. Okay, like so. Then we're going to take our little bat, and he's going to go right there. Again, I suggest you add glue to the cloud first. So I'm going to put him there. And I put him in an angle so that he's also sticking out from the bat, from the big bat in the background. Okay, like so. Then for this little star, it's also dimensional. So what I did is I ended up lifting the top so I could have two, like that. So I separated it, and one is gonna go down here, like so. Okay, the other one is gonna go underneath, behind, peeking behind that cloud. So we can add a little drop right there and just make it kind of peek through, like so. Okay, we still have 3 stars left, and before we go any further, I am going to bring in the stickers. These stickers are like a very silver, but it's not overpowering. So I'm going to use this, but I also have these black ones that have the glitter in the center. And I think I'm going to stick with the silver. So just gonna write the word bite because hello, like, you know, he's like saying bite me, but why would you want to bite him? I don't know. I'm assuming that's what vampires like to do, so I'm not assuming, I know, we know, right, based on all the stories, that that's what vampires like to do. So that's the word that I came up with, since this is a vampire theme here, or a vampire story. Yeah, he's hunting at night. And he's flying in the sky. So we're just going to put some glue on our words. Hold on. I have so much of these little strands from my glue gun, but we'll remove them all at the end. I seriously need a new glue gun. So if they're not straight, don't worry about it. It's an embellishment, you guys. It's an embellishment. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let me add a little bit more to the bottom there. And then we just have the E, and we could tuck them in somewhere behind or on the little vampire, like so. Let me tuck them in, because I definitely, there you go. Okay, then, sorry, I still have a ton of glue strands right here, but I'll do it at the end. Okay, and we're gonna finish by adding all of our little stars that are remaining. So I'm gonna add one to his pants, just so that it gives me the illusion of these two right here. And I needed something to adhere to, so I was like, oh, why not stick it to his pants? So that's where that one goes. Then we're gonna do the black one right here next to the letter B, so that it could be seen, because of course most of our background is black. So just want to add it somewhere there next to it. Then we have one more blue, and we're going to add it up here next to the left wing, right so, like that. Okay, and then to finish off, I didn't have any silver stars, but I do have this sticker set. I don't even remember who, you guys, because I chopped up the title. And I'm just honestly gonna pick one of these stars right here, and I'm going to put a little drop on the back and then stick it on the actual moon. Just put it where you want. And now that I am officially done with the embellishment, I can go ahead, and we used up everything that came with the little sticker set. Now that everything's done, I can honestly start removing all of these glue strands. And you guys know my love and hate relationship with my glue gun, so it's just something that she does. So, but it doesn't damage anything. It's just I have to pull it at the end. Let me take these away from the shoe. And there you go. There is our embellishment, you guys. How stinking adorable is this? And I absolutely love the concept that he's out hunting at night. Look, they're just hanging on my fingertips. That this little vampire cutie is out hunting at night with his pals right here. And who wouldn't want to be bitten by him? Right? How stinking adorable. Anyways, you guys, that is the embellishment idea. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.